Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Charmaine, and here in my space, I like to talk about my personal experiences because I believe that experience is the best teacher. Now, I look a little crazy right now because I just went for a run. I'm all sweaty and yada yada yada, yeah, whatever. But I feel great. I needed that run. I wanted to clear my head, and I actually enjoy running. Like, the more I do it, I enjoy running. Like, I make it a goal anytime I run to do a mile minimum. You know, I want to work my way up to eventually running like one of those 5Ks, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But before I started my run, like, something just dawned on me, something like really, really crazy. Okay, so I seen earlier today on Instagram that these 3 girls from Florida, the Eustis, Mount Dora area, they were drinking and driving, and of course they end up dying because they were drinking and driving. Literally, the driver had the Patron in her hand, driving, doing 115, drinking the tequila. All right, that happened, and like, I had thought about that whole situation. Like, that could have been avoided. All of that could have been avoided. And then, as you all know, young Scooter, he basically killed himself running away from the police. He killed himself because I think he got caught up on like a fence or something, running away from the goddamn cops. Ended up taking his own self out. He got it punctured in his thigh or something like that. But that just like really made me think, like, as crazy as life is, the bullshit that we have to put up with life every single day, the madness, all of it. I enjoy life. I enjoy my life. I enjoy looking at the trees. I enjoy, being up to date on the latest music, things like that. I enjoy that. I enjoy life. So it's really crazy that people are out here playing with it. They're playing with life. They're playing with their life. And I'm 35 years old. These girls, they look like they were younger than me. They look like they were really young. Life ended. I would never want to go before my time. I would never want somebody else, especially, to take my life away. It's even crazier when you take your own life away, like young Scooter did, accidentally. But yeah, man, life is just really precious. Life is definitely something to cherish, because while we're here, we're getting all of this information, we're gaining all of this experiences, and when we pass over, we're going to take those lessons with us to evolve our souls. So yeah, I don't know, man. I can't fuck around with this lifetime. Like, if you think about that, whoever you are, you have this one lifetime to be who you are. I'm only Charmaine in this lifetime, so I need to make the most out of this life, because once this vessel is done, once this life is up, that's it. I'm going to go back to where I came from, and I'm going to stay there, because I'm not going to reincarnate back to planet Earth. I'm not doing that. But my soul needs to evolve, so I'm going to do what's necessary while I'm here for my soul to evolve. I'm going to take all of this experience that I learned from life here on Earth, and I'm going to apply it to my life each and every day. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is, I'm going to apply it. But it's just crazy, man, that people really, really take life for granted. And I don't know. I just think, like, we just get so used to it. Like, you can just wake up every day and you just know. And that's the thing. We just know that, okay, we're going to get through our day. We're going to come home, going to wind down, and we're going to do it again. We just know. So it's like people really play with that. They really play with it and just do stupid stuff. Do stupid stuff to end their own life or take somebody else's life. And in that situation, for real, the girl that was driving, she took her own life. She took her own life, and then she took other people's. She robbed them of their life. So I'm pretty sure she's going to have some type of karma whenever she reincarnates. She's going to have that type of karma, whatever it is, that she's going to have to face in her next life. Think about it like that. If you believe in reincarnation and karma. Of course I do. But yeah, man, that is just really, really insane. And I'm going to quote something, and y'all let me know down in the comments if you know whose lyrics this is. But he said, committing crimes against the universe, you made yourself a prison. And that's real facts right there. And let me know what that means to you, because there's a lot that people can take away from that quote right there. But that just that popped into my head too when I was just reflecting on how y'all aren't cherishing life, how y'all are really taking it as a joke. For people that are out here who harm others, those people are the lowest of the low, because you're robbing somebody else of their experience. Like, you are people that harm others. Like, there's just no words for it. I'll just keep it at that. There's really no words for it. But yeah, I guess I just want to say, like, really take this life serious. Like, people, we have these silly ass talking points, like the what you bring to the table, how much a man needs to make, how a woman is supposed to look, like body size and things like that. We have these silly arguments. Here we are in 2025 still having those arguments, when y'all need to be out living life, experiencing joy. Experience joy. What the hell when the last time did you feel joy? And how did you feel when you were in that moment? Did it feel like all of your worries had gone away? Did you like really forget where you were in that moment when you experienced joy? Like, these are things that we need to think about. Like, I'm not saying being a prude or anything, because I damn sure am not a prude. I live life. I enjoy my life, but I don't do stupid stuff that's going to, affect my life in a negative way or affect somebody else's life in a negative way. These are just minor things that you think people should just know, but they don't know, or they just don't care. I don't know, man. That just really like fired something up in me. And like, the more I started thinking about that, the more I'm like, yeah, I need to run and clear my mind of it. Because I don't know, I think maybe also I definitely look at life differently now, like as far as getting the most out of it and not taking it for granted. Because my little brother passed away. He got killed. My little brother was killed. And right before he died, my best friend, which is my brother's first cousin, he passed away. Fucking around with his life, he passed away. And this is something that, like, so my best friend, he would do drugs. We all know what comes along with doing drugs. So it's like, I've been telling him, hey, you need to stop doing that. I don't like when you do that. I don't like this. Him, I got it. Don't worry about me. I got it. And look what happened. He didn't have it. Somebody else was in control of that. And that was the person that, gave him the wrong stuff. The person who he trusted to get him the right stuff got him the wrong stuff. And guess what happened? He's no longer here. And when he passed away, I was really upset at him, because it's like, bruh, I told you to stop doing this stuff. Why did you do that? Why did you do it? Like, you could have came to my house. We could have hung out or whatever mood you were in. Like, you could hit me up. And it was crazy, because the last text message I got from him was that Monday before he passed away. And I think he passed away, it was a Wednesday. It was either Wednesday or Thursday that he passed away. Yeah, one of them. The last text that I got from him was, I miss you, yo. And I told him back, yo, I miss you, because it was just a regular thing. Just something that I did not think that I was going to be my last week seeing my best friend. I did not think that was going to be my last text message to him. But yeah, people just fuck around with their life, just really not understanding the purpose of why you're here. You're here for a reason. You may not know it. You're going to figure it out. Eventually, you're going to figure it out, but you're here for a reason. And don't do stupid stuff. Like, people do stupid shit, like get themselves locked up, when that's avoidable. That's easily avoidable, but people put themselves in position. They run away from the cops as if they're not going to get caught. And what happens when you run from the cops? You're putting your life in jeopardy, and you're putting other people's lives in jeopardy. When people run the school bus stop signs, you're putting kids' lives in jeopardy, and then you're fucking around to mess up your own life because you couldn't wait. It's just little things like that people need to start taking more time, just slowing down and just really thinking about the whole picture, not just thinking about having fun in that moment. Like those girls, before they got into that car and started driving, somebody could have said something. All of them failed each other. All 4 of them in that car failed each other. And we all know why they all failed each other. If you break it down, you can tell everybody played a role, because nobody said, I'm not doing this and you shouldn't do it either. So yeah, in a way, they contributed to themselves getting killed, even though the girl driving is the one that killed them. But yeah, super, super sad situation. Lives lost way too soon, and they would just never know what they could have become in life. And that's something I thought about when my brother passed away. My brother had a really troubled upbringing. And like, I don't even want to get into it too much. He had a really troubled upbringing. My brother will never get the chance to get it right. He will never get the chance to fix any mistakes that he has made because somebody took it from him. Somebody took his life from him. And I'm not saying that my brother was perfect, because my brother wasn't perfect, but my brother had a lot of mental disabilities. But if you were to talk to my brother, you would think, if you were to see my brother, you would just think like there's nothing wrong. But if you really started like talking to him, like you would see like, okay, something's off. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not making excuses for him because my brother know what he did. Me and my brother, we used to fight a lot when we was growing up. And there was times where I was like, bro, why is he my brother? Like, why did I end up like in this family? But you know, I always took care of him. That was my baby brother. So I was like his mother figure, even though we had our mom. But you know, I'm big sister, so I took care of him. Just like I do with my baby brother now. That's mine. Okay? But yeah, I just want to give you guys like, and I guess I want to do it like an eye opener, give you guys an eye opener to just think about little itty bitty things that you just may not think about on a regular when it comes to your life and decisions that you make in your life. Like sometimes it's cool to do stuff on the fly, but really start looking at the bigger picture, because life is so precious. You do not understand how precious life is until you don't have it anymore. And of course, you're not gonna know if you don't have your life anymore. I guess you would if you know, one day you're riding your bicycle and then you know the next second you're shooting through light, like at the speed of light, and you're like, oh well, this wasn't where I was just at. I was just in my neighborhood. I guess then you will know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and let me know what you guys thought about this, because I need to get this message out. More people need to get this message out to really, really take your time here in this life. Make the most out of your life. Find joy, find purpose. Don't always live your life looking for arguments or just looking for, you know, always looking for that turn up, because that turn up not all the time is safe. It may be cool, but not all the time that turn up is safe. You just have to have discernment. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please get this message out. I want more people to cherish life, because it is so precious. It is so delicate. And this is the only one that you're going to get as you. Peace.